New York City is setting up its spotlights again. Mayor Bill de Blasio revealing earlier today that to celebrate the reopening of the city, a mega concert is coming to Central Park this summer. And concert kingpin Live Nation is set to produce the massive event. But that's not all Live Nation is up to. The Ticketmaster parent is putting both the finishing and beginning touches on multiple festival and arena tours featuring amazing artists, including Guns N' Roses, Jonas Brothers, Billie Eilish, Florida Georgia Line, and so many more. Everybody's really ready for this. As the vaccine rollout began kicking into high gear in January, since then, Live Nation stock has seen year-to-date growth of 21% and more than 57% year over year. First on Fox Business, we bring in Live Nation Entertainment's president, Joe Berchtold. Joel, you know, New York City is a buzz with this Central Park Homecoming concert news. Tentative date, August 21st. Live Nation's going to produce us. Tell us how this all came together.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Liz. It's great to see you guys again. Sure. We're just delighted to have the opportunity to work with the mayor and the incredible Clive Davis. It was really the two of them that got this rolling. And as we've told them, we've told many others in different cities around the country and around the world, we're here. We want to be part of getting people back out. People want to get out, socialize, see each other. Concerts have an energy like nothing else that we do. And we know people want to get back, and if it can be some city-led things or all these tours that we now have going on sale, we're just delighted to be part of it.
Can you open a window into how the idea for this homecoming concert came together? The mayor says it was about 3 weeks ago, and he called, of course, the iconic Clive Davis, the top music producer for so many acts from Bruce Springsteen on and on. But tell me when you first got the call and how you dove into getting the planning up and running.
Yeah, they reached out to us a bit ago, and we just said, of course, what can we do? What do you need? We're happy to put our entire capability to put on these sorts of festivals together. We're obviously doing a lot of festivals this summer. Everybody's gathering outdoors. We have the Global Citizen event that we just helped put together a few weeks ago here in LA. We have Governor's Ball that we're putting on in New York over Labor Day weekend. So for us, it was a natural. We'll help produce the event. We'll help put it on, make sure all the pieces run smoothly, do whatever it is that the mayor, the city, and Clive need us to do.
I know that there are no official acceptances from the acts, but who are we talking about here? There's so many New York bred and born people. I mean, from Barbra Streisand to Lady Gaga. I mean, it goes on and on. You have to tell us who you're looking at least, for these acts.
No, it'll be exciting. That I can tell you. I'm not going to really say anything, sorry, Liz, but it's going to be an exciting show. And again, just the start of a lot of excitement that we see out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Great Lawn where it will be is 13 acres and so iconic. I mean, you think about the Simon and Garfunkel 1980s concert. It drew 400,000 people. People are so excited to get back out. Talk to me about the latent demand and how you are watching it when it comes to putting out the smaller concerts that are already ready to happen. Like, how quickly are these shows selling out?
It's amazing. They are selling out faster than we've ever seen before. We had Austin City Limits sell out in an hour. We've had the Rolling Loud Festival sell out in record time. We've had Bottle Rock up in Napa Valley sold out in a minute for its tickets the other day. So you're seeing the festivals, which I think are just the greatest experience you can have, right? Where you want to go there for the weekend, an entire day with your friends. Those are selling out at record pace. Governor Ball selling out faster than ever before. And then a lot of amazing tours. Garth Brooks setting a record, selling out stadiums in under an hour. Bad Bunny on Ticketmaster selling out the most tickets we've sold for any artist at the on sale in 3 years. This week we have probably the biggest on sale week we've ever had. Over 30 tours going on sale this week, from Bruno Mars to Lady Gaga, Chris Stapleton, the Eagles. Massive. Every artist, every genre is on fire. And we see that we're a supply-driven business. The demand is there. There's zero question about that. Fans want to get out. And as the artists more and more are coming and saying, I want to go, let's get something set this fall into next year. We're putting them all up on sale, and they're really doing well.
And Joe, that goes for Broadway. Broadway is about to reopen, so the big shows from Lion King to Hamilton, they're ready to fling open the doors once again on the so-called Great White Way. Tell me what those ticket numbers are looking like.
Those are looking strong as well. It was the first handful of shows went on sale a few weeks ago. All of them performing ahead of expectations, doing very strong numbers. I think we'll see more shows coming on sale over the coming weeks as they plan for their reopening around Labor Day.
You have the best job on planet Earth, I think. I really think that when you look at all of the acts, I mean, Keith Urban is set for Las Vegas in September. Vegas has got to be a very exciting place for concerts now that they've got the Raider Stadium as well.
Yeah, Las Vegas is on fire, absolutely. A lot of artists are figuring out there are many ways that I can have to connect with my fans. And historically, they would go on tour. They do the big arena and stadium tours. They do a cycle of going to a lot of our festivals. And now we're seeing the Las Vegas residency having a great heyday as well, where you can go and you can work out of one market and get a lot of people coming through and do a residency there. So we're seeing a lot of really great artists doing that. And we think that'll certainly continue. All of this leading to next several years, we expect just to be on fire in terms of the volume of concerts and what people can go see.
Well, as a business network, we say business is back, and concerts are very much a touchstone for that point. I think it's a huge business story, especially the homecoming concert in New York. We will be there to cover it. Joe, thank you very much.